Hey guys, it's Wednesday. I'm Luluco. This is Geeks of the Week. I'm wearing my Lion Kigu today mostly because I just had a nap and it was awesome, but partially because I didn't want to be left out of like the awesome hat club, and I don't actually own hats because I don't like wearing hats. So next best thing. Mario, if you want Nathan Fillion all to yourself, you're going to have to fight both me and Nikki for him, and my best friend Leah. And you were totally right about the cosplay hockey video. It really did brighten my day, and although I was disappointed by the lack of Deadpool hijinks, there was just something really wonderful about Bane ranting about sports. Nikki, although I am really sad that you weren't able to come up to Phoenix with the very awesome girls, I'm glad that you were given such an awesome filming opportunity, and I hope you've warmed up since you got home. Make sure you travel with Vagina next time, because I want to see your face. If you're wondering why I'm talking about vaginas, which I realize is not that unusual for me, I'm actually referring to the very awesome Girls Into Nerdy Activities, which is a group that Nikki's a part of, and they were at Amazing Arizona Comic Con last weekend, and I got to meet them, and they're super cool, and they knew who I was because Nikki told them, and they're looking to open up a Phoenix chapter, so I'm hoping I can help them out with that because it seems really awesome. Steph, I am all up for Lady Gaga Pants Off Dance Off at Fanime. You just name the time and the place. I'm also really glad to know that you and Mario have such good things to say about Young Avengers. Especially because I have the best boyfriend in the world, and he ordered the Brian Lee O'Malley variant cover for me, and I don't have it yet, but my boyfriend's awesome. Pyro, I'm glad you had a good time at the Gathering and at the Lunar Festival, and that your Ash cosplay was a big hit yet again. A bunch of my other friends went to that festival, and I didn't realize, for some reason, it didn't hit me that you were going too, and if I had known or realized y'all was going, I would have, organized a Friends of Lulu gathering or some crap. Yeah. Anyway, best of luck on your future cosplays. I look forward to seeing you do Korra and all your other stuff. And if you need help, you know who to ask. And by that, I mean you ask Steph. I'm just kidding. You can ask me for help, too. I didn't pick up any comics this week, so instead I want to talk about an experience I had last week, actually. As I mentioned, I went to Amazing Arizona Comic Con, and I only went on Friday because the ticket was super cheap, and I had the afternoon free. And since I actually, read comics now, I wanted to see if the experience was any different and hopefully any better than what I'd experienced in the past. I didn't really have an optimistic outlook at all because I've developed an unkind view of comic book conventions in the past year or so, and it really did not help that my planned costume just didn't work out. So I actually ended up going to the con as super old school Black Canary with the blue tights and everything, which is kind of funny because in my head I used to make fun of girls who cosplayed Black Canary, and not really made fun of, but I would always go oh, that's obviously a last minute costume, super easy, and here I was doing it last minute, so I kind of ate my words on that. I mean, I was pretty much literally throwing it together on my way out the door. I mean, I had to stop at the mall on the way to get new fishnets. I mean, there was nothing not last minute about this costume. It was not premeditated at all. So, yeah, like I said, I really ate my words there. But the surprising thing was that I ended up actually having a pretty good time. I actually felt really, really welcome, and surprisingly, a big part of that has to do thanks to one Jessica Negri. I know you can't say that name without getting some kind of reaction, but she does actually live in Arizona, so I've seen her around cons and stuff, and she's never been anything but nice to me, so I'm friendly to her in return because I have no reason not to be. So she took me around the con with her and introduced me to her friends, which was actually really nice of her to do. And the reason I bring this up is not to be some kind of name dropper, but I just want to make the point that a lot of people seem to think that she's one of the people destroying this community, but actually she exemplifies what it's actually supposed to be about. You know, cons and cosplay are actually supposed to be about the sense of community and having fun and making friends and feeling included, and she helped me do that. So I think people, including me, need to stop judging people based on how good their costumes are, how not good their costumes are, what they cosplay, what they don't cosplay. Nice people are just nice people. And people really liked my Black Canary cosplay, and they stopped me for pictures, and that was just really nice and unexpected. I even met a super awesome Green Arrow cosplayer who wants to do a shoot with me in the future, which is really awesome. And I got invited to join the Justice League of Arizona. You know, just walking around and talking to people, talking to my friends, and visiting artist alley tables, there was just this sense of friendliness and welcoming that I haven't felt from a con or from the community in a really, really long time, and that was really nice and unexpected. I mean, there was kids and parents everywhere, and the kids were dressed up and the parents were dressed up, and it was just really a fun atmosphere. And I did run into several of my other friends, and some of us went to dinner afterwards, and I just left, you know, feeling really happy and really satisfied, you know, feeling that this is what the community is supposed to be about. And so while the con itself was amazing, the fact that I left feeling that way at a con I didn't expect to have a good time at, that actually was amazing. So I may actually return next year, if only to make up for not buying anything from the incredible artist alley they had. Like, actual legit comic book artists there. Just the art was just amazing, and I wish I could have bought so much of it. Anyway, I really just wanted to put this out there because lately I've been seeing a lot of people, especially like veterans of the community, kind of whining about how the convention scene isn't what it used to be, and that it's not as friendly, and that it's too competitive. And I've only been doing this for like 4 years, so I can't really say whether those things are true or not. Anyway, I'm way behind on my sewing today, so that's all for me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.